of the rest of our lives. But look how far we've come. 4 years ago, we walked into our first day of high school. Scared, intimidated, and for the most part, pretty well lost. Fast forward to today, we've ran this school. We've torn through countless papers, books, teachers, and even a school. We're the one and only class who had the opportunity to experience the old school in its glory days, before the construction, before the demolition, the teardrop drive out front, and the hundreds of trees in the front lawn, and also this new school. We were part of the end, but we're the start of a new beginning. The old school is gone, but the memories will always remain. We could always tell when Mr. Cornelius had an experiment planned, because the entire science floor would smell like matches, because he'd been there since 1 o'clock in the morning working on it. Or when it was snowing outside, Mr. White would always come on the announcements and say, all students are to use the skywalk today, no one is allowed outside. But that didn't really stop anybody. When the bell rang, everybody got by the doors, looked to see if he was in the office, and then ran across through the snow. Because the skywalk took another 5 minutes to get to class anyways. I remember looking out the window one day, and I saw Jake out there walking through the snow like this. I didn't really know what he was doing at first, but when he was done, it said class of 2010 out in the snow between all 3 buildings where you could see it. Almost everybody could see it. Yeah. That's something no class could ever match. It was our class spirit. I remember our first pep rally. We came in just scared little freshmen. The juniors down the bleachers, they were so loud, so greedy. It was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Middle school pep rallies were like church compared to this. It didn't take us long to catch on though. That winter, in the homecoming pep rally, we stole the spirit stick away from the juniors. We carried it through our first pep rally, our sophomore year, but then we got hosed by the seniors just because they were seniors during the homecoming one. Ever since then, nobody's ever touched us though. We went a perfect 2 for 2 our junior year, and this year in this new gym, please, it wasn't even close. We had 6 pep rally wins. We had 4 straight, and we won at least one every single year. The domination was just unbelievable. The huge banners, I mean, they were 15 feet long. We had freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. The green faces, the flags waving, and the towels flying, everybody screaming and yelling. That's something I don't think I'll ever forget. Some of the best memories, though, are a little bit quieter. Just walking through the old school hallways. We could spend an entire period walking through the hall, and I know a lot of us have. You'd never make it around the whole school, though, and every time you went out, you'd always find something new. We were always trying to find the quickest way to the next class, because there was always 7 different ways to get from one building to the next and back to the other. And everyone would always complain about the steps. Everybody hated the steps. But I tell you what, this year I kind of missed the steps. It was just 2 hallways. It wasn't as fun, it wasn't as unique, I guess. This past fall was one of the best nights of my entire high school career. I know I shared this memory with about 10 of the seniors, and countless community members were at the game. It was the night our soccer team beat Ripley 3-0. We secured our undefeated season in league. We had our 8th shutout of the season, and we locked up SHL champs for the first time in 8 years. I could go through that game play-by-play still, but we'll have to save that for another time. Over the past 4 years, we've all made so many memories, had so many experiences, and so many moments we wish we could never forget. And then maybe just as many as we wish we could forget. And then the occasional one we wish we could remember. Whether you were a part of the mock trial team going to state, you were on the academic team, you played a sport for one of the athletic teams, you joined the art club, or you were inducted to the National Honor Society, and you were in the haunted hallway, or the servant auction. If you went to Europe last summer with Miss Pigford, or even the state and national conventions with the FFA and FCCLA. Or maybe it was just a weekend you had with your friends, a party you went to, or a prank you tried to pull. And who could ever forget prom night? All the families there taking pictures of us all dressed up. I remember there was 26 of us crammed into this party bus, having the time of our life. We hardly sat down the whole way home from Newport, dancing the whole time. The memories go on and on. Unfortunately, most will fade away. Some of us may hold on to a few, whether it's a pep rally, class we had, or maybe just a single moment that changed our lives. We all have our own memories, the good ones and the bad. I know I share quite a few of them with a lot of you out there. Memories always to be cherished, never to be forgotten, and memories that have made us who we are today. But now we sit here for the last time together. For the last time, students of Fayetteville. For the last time, kids. And as short-lived as it was, for the last time, seniors. Look around you. This is the last time you will see most of these people. Before I leave, I want to thank my parents, Mitch and Cindy Irwin. Without them, I never would have been able to make it this far. Seniors, congratulations. We've made it, we've done it, we're graduating. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives, and yet the best is still to come. Class of 2010, as you move on to your own lives, I challenge you. I challenge each and every one of you to simply do something great. Don't let your memories end here. 2010 grads, thanks for the memories. It's been one heck of a ride.